It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Tuesday, August 25th, the morning edition. I'm James Spann. Feels very nice this morning. Tomorrow morning, even cooler, and a new tropical storm on the board. So let's get in there and take a look at things. Big upper low is located north of the Great Lakes, helping to propel that refreshing air mass southward. And yes, indeed, we have 50s on the board in spots. Cullman and Fort Payne at 55 early this morning. Haleyville 58, Decatur 57. Birmingham 64. We'll expect those 50s as far south as Interstate 20 tomorrow morning. That should be the coolest morning of the week. And around the nation, much of the country enjoying an autumn-like morning. You really have to go down to Florida, South Texas, to get back in that warm, muggy air that we typically expect this time of the year. Needless to say, the watch warning map is very quiet. And the convective outlook today, just a marginal risk up in the Northeast U.S. Providence, Boston, places like that. But around here, nothing today, and really no rain expected for the next 5 days. Here's the QPF valid through Sunday morning. We might begin to see a few showers by Sunday afternoon, but it's going to be dry for a while. All right, tropical fans. Danny, of course, fizzled out. We have Erika, the new tropical storm on the board, and little wave around the Cape Verde Islands, not expected to develop. Obviously, Erika is the one to watch. Based on estimates, it is packing sustained winds of 45 miles per hour, moving west at 20. Check the modeling on this. Tropical models. You got a little bit of a spread there in 4 or 5 days, but most of them bring it up toward the southeast Bahamas with a gradual turn northward at the end of the forecast period. Here's a look at the GFS ensemble. The mean, it's the black squares, and it's got a recurvature. Now, only one member brings it in the Gulf. All the other ones are recurve or maybe South Florida. Here's the intensity models, and there's very good agreement. This becomes a hurricane out there in 4 or 5 days, as opposed to Danny that fizzled out. There's pretty good agreement here. So accordingly, there's your official track from the Hurricane Center. Passes just north of Puerto Rico Thursday night as a tropical storm, then comes up into the Bahamas, the southeast Bahamas, as a Category 1 hurricane this weekend. And again, you saw the idea that the most likely scenario is a recurve, but it could be close to the Florida Atlantic coast. So our friends in Miami and Fort Lauderdale and Daytona will obviously be watching this with great interest in coming days, but it looks like this will not be a Gulf of Mexico storm. All right, model fans, here we go. The GFS, 12 noon. I've said 12 noon, 1 o'clock local time today. Nice, cool eastern U.S. trough, 594 heat well to the west. And for us, the day does not get better. In fact, the NAM is printing only 82 for Birmingham today with a fresh north breeze and low humidity. Goodness gracious. Tomorrow we start the day in the upper 50s. Both the NAM and the GFS are at 59 for Birmingham. Some of the communities up in North Alabama, the cooler pockets, could see lower 50s. And again, sunny with low to mid-80s. Thursday, pretty much the same thing. The humidity stays low. Mid-80s are likely. And Friday, another beautiful day. We note the GFS shows Erika over the southeast Bahamas. Here's Saturday as the weekend begins. A little shortwave passing north of us won't bother us. And you can see that moisture is increasing over Georgia and the Carolinas. But for our state, we still look pretty dry. So maybe a shower near the Georgia border, but most of Alabama dry Saturday with upper 80s likely. And the model kind of loses Erika. This is Sunday. The Florida Peninsula looks wet, and you can see moisture creeping up into Alabama from the east. So we'll mention the chance of a few scattered showers or storms perhaps Sunday afternoon. The better chance on this run would be east and south of Birmingham. And again, the high would be in the upper 80s. And this is Monday of next week. Little broad low near Miami. That could be Erika. And again, for us, maybe a few scattered showers and storms with a mixture of clouds and sunshine, the high in the upper 80s. Week from today, here's Tuesday. Heights coming up a little bit, and that looks pretty typical. Partly sunny, maybe a few spots getting a storm. The high would be close to 90. And again, evidence of a low that's just east of Cape Canaveral, and that would be Erika, just off the east coast of Florida, beginning to make that northward turn. We'll check the end of the forecast. This is Thursday, September 3rd. Upper high building north of us, and the heat levels creep up, and that looks mostly dry. Temperatures off the ensembles at very nice air for the next few days. Next week, highs go back around 90 with lows in the upper 60s as we begin the month of September. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.